Um, okay, first things first, I apologise for the truly terrible video quality, but I did try to get this review done, and there were errors. I wasn't able to do it, but the truth is that I know that if I hold this film back any longer, it is going to be like a cancer, and it will spread, and eventually I will just become too pissed off at it. I will just destroy it, and then I won't be able to review it. And I want to review it because I want it to serve as a warning for people. As the title should say, if I decide to publish this, because it's weird that this is probably going to be a 240p video. The sound quality is probably going to be terrible, and my screensaver is going to keep on coming up in the laptop. But I want to get it done. This is my review of Alien vs Predator. Now, Alien vs Predator is not a good film. It's terrible. Okay? I have plenty of reason to support why it is terrible, and I'm just going to get straight into it. Now, you don't even have to watch the film to know that things aren't going to be good. You just have to look at the box. Okay? And I'll explain why. Now, I know other film reviewers have picked up on this, and I picked up on it as, I got Alien vs Predator as part of a 3-pack of films, and just looking at the cover for it, I realised that it wasn't right. Something was wrong. Okay. I realised that it was rated 15. Okay? Now, all 4 Alien films, barring Prometheus, but because that's not really an Alien film when you think about it. All 4 Alien films dealing with the actual alien itself are 18 rated. And the first 2 Predator films are also 18 rated. Predators is rated 15. What you have to remember is that when this was made, Predators didn't exist. Neither did Prometheus. So at the time this was made, the Alien films and the Predator films were all rated 18. And Alien vs Predator is rated 15. So all the like the horror and the tension and such that you had from Alien, and I don't know about Aliens, Alien 3 or Alien Resurrection. I don't know about the Predator films, but they were rated 18 because of the horror and the violence and the language, So when you've got a film that is rated 18 and becomes iconic and involves the aspects of the violence and the language, if you're going to make a film combining the two, surely it would have made sense for it to be aimed at a more mature audience rather than just bloody teenagers, And so even looking at, you don't even have to start watching the film to realise that things are not as they should be. Secondly, we move on to the film itself. As far as writing, acting, and story goes, it's nothing special. It's just mediocre. There's no sort of real effort gone into it. You can tell that this is just one of those films that somebody obviously just got the idea and then realised it would make it an absolute fortune in the box office. They could do it. They could make it for teenagers. You can make it on a small budget and just make a lot of money from it. I think it did anyway. They probably just realised that if they get it done as fast as they can, it's a quick maybe 50 million at the box office perhaps. So, and you get this whole sense of that the film is rushed. Sorry about that, slight disturbance, but luckily I'm able to carry right on. So yeah, acting, writing, story, it's all mediocre. You don't care about it. The next thing, and this really bugs me, because it's just right in your face, and there's no attempt at hiding it. A lot of times in this film, things happen, and you just think to yourself, that shouldn't happen. That this shouldn't be playing out as it is playing out. I mean, like, there's a scene where I'm not gonna even bother with a spoiler with it. I can bloody say what I want about this because there's no reason why you should watch this. There's a scene where the predator shoots this net, this like wire net, and it hits this person. It catches on this person and it starts tightening around him. Now, had this been a regular alien, had this been like Alien or Predator, chances are it'd be cutting through his face. And it doesn't. But what happens instead is that this guy goes up to it with his knife, and it breaks his knife. He tries to grab it with his gloves. His gloves get cut, and all this stuff is getting cut apart from this guy's face. It starts to cut inside. You just see sort of the wire carrying down his cut, and blood starting to flow, and it's just such a lazy attempt at just sort of making this sort of intense feeling. The fights between the alien predators are boring as hell. They're either in slow motion or sped up, so it looks like a Benny Hill sketch. It's not interesting to watch. Yeah, it's just a terrible, terrible film. Another thing I don't like, and for me personally, I can't really say this because I haven't seen Predator, and I've seen Alien once, but I've seen Prometheus like twice, I think. So I have it in Blu-ray. They do like this sort of like lazy kind of cheap attempt at sort of merging like the two franchises together. I mean, you've got like Peter Wayland from Wayland Industries plays a part in it, which I know is from the Alien franchise. And there's like a scene close to the end where the lead female character does the Arnold Schwarzenegger quote from Predator, say, "You are one ugly motherfucker." And he does that, and well, she does that, and they don't even finish it. And you're just left looking at it and thinking, well, that was a pointless bit of text and script you put in. But, you know, even in the end, the whole Alien versus Predator thing, it's an interesting concept. And the aliens look cool, the Predators look cool, and I can't really give Paul W.S. Anderson, the director, any credit. But on the concept alone is pretty cool. So, altogether, despite the mediocre acting and script and story, the crap fight scenes, stupid continuity problems, on the concept alone, I'll give Alien vs Predator 1.5 stars out of 5. So that would be that was 2. That's 1.5. It's a terrible film. Don't waste your time watching it. God knows why they bothered making a sequel. I mean, the thing about the sequel that I find funny is one of the lines for the film, well, like one of the taglines for the film they have is like more blood, more guts, more gore. And even then it's rated 15. So, you know, they're already bullshitting us. I hope to God I have in the future I have the sense not to bother watching this, but watching the sequel. But I can't help but feel that I will enter the dark world of Alien vs Predator once more. Anyway, thank you for watching. Thank you for taking the time to watch this stupid crap quality review. But I wanted to get this out and have it serve as a warning for people. So, thank you for watching, and See you around.